Hi everybody, my name is Caroline. In a previous video, I talked about setting up some cameras in your home as home surveillance cameras. Specifically, I was setting up a home surveillance camera to monitor my cat. Now I am expanding upon that video. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link to it below. This video builds off of that video. Oh, if you haven't seen that video, this video isn't going to make a whole lot of sense to you. Sorry about that. Let's get started. In a previous video, I showed you how to take a webcam or a Raspberry Pi camera and set up with a Raspberry Pi Zero W so that I could monitor my home surveillance is what I was doing on my local network. I also saved the images to Dropbox and saved little videos to Dropbox as well. I did not do any port forwarding in that video. I'm just waiting for the images to get uploaded to Dropbox, and then I check my Dropbox whenever I want to review my home surveillance. I now have several cameras in my home. As an example, I'm showing you this webcam right here, and this is an infrared Raspberry Pi camera. I will link to everything I have below. These are powered by Raspberry Pi Zero Ws as well. I will link to that as well. So I've got two Raspberry Pi Zero Ws here, and I have two cameras, and there are two views. Now on my computer, and I'll start a screen record. Now I have my infrared camera over here on my left, as you can see, and it's on a local IP address. And I'm waving, and that is on, and I can view that. That's what I showed last time, how to set that part up. Now let's go over to another tab. I have another camera. This is my high definition webcam right here. Hello. And I've got that video going as well. So I've got to go to two different URLs, two different IP addresses in order to see these videos. Now, how do I merge them into one and have several cameras, like a security camera at an office? I will show you how to do that in this video. The materials you'll need for this project are, I've already got two Raspberry Pi Zero Ws and two cameras going right here. I'm going to assume that you've watched that other video and you can set up more than one Raspberry Pi Zero W with a camera. Next, you'll need a Raspberry Pi 3B or 3B Plus. That's what I would recommend. It's got a lot more processing power than the Raspberry Pi Zero W, so I would highly recommend that you use a Raspberry Pi 3B or B Plus. With this tutorial, you'll need a power supply to power your Raspberry Pi, and you'll need a micro SD card that will go right in to your Raspberry Pi Zero right here. I am going to use my laptop as I did in my previous video to configure this. Once you finish configuring it, you don't need your laptop anymore. Let's start by formatting my micro SD card. My computer only has a SD card reader. I'm taking my micro SD card and putting it in the sleeve right here. I'm inserting it into my computer right now. We are going to the GitHub download page for MotionEye. Now I will link over to this in the description below, and essentially what you want to do is you want to go to this URL, and then you want to scroll down and you want to select the latest release. Latest release, since I'm using a Raspberry Pi 3 in this video, I am going to download that release. I've got that downloaded. Next, I want to open up my etcher so I can write that file onto my micro SD card. Now, it's a free download. It's etcher.io, but I think they just got renamed and now they're balena.io. I will link to this below. I'm just going to use the etcher on my computer. I'm going to hit select image, and I'm going to hit downloads, and then this is the download right here, the last thing I just downloaded. Select drive. I am going to select the micro SD card I just inserted, and then I'm going to hit flash, and we will wait for this to flash. Excellent, we are done flashing now. It automatically ejects, so I take the micro SD card out, and then I just reinsert it into my computer immediately because it automatically ejects my micro SD card. I need to make one more change before I put it in my Raspberry Pi 3 here. I'm going to close out etcher. Closing out etcher, I do see my micro SD card that I just reinserted in my computer. In my previous video, I showed you how to make a WPA_supplicant file. I'm going to assume that you did that already because you watched my previous video. If you haven't, please go back and watch it. I'm going to take the same exact WPA_supplicant file and copy it onto my micro SD card. Simple as that. What this does is it gives your micro SD card, your Raspberry Pi, your Wi-Fi, SSID, and password. That's very important. This is all wireless. I'm going to now eject my micro SD card and then take it out. And now I've got my micro SD card ready to go. I'm going to take it out of its little sleeve right here, insert it into my Raspberry Pi 3, just like that. Now we need to power this up. Another option is you can attach another camera to this Raspberry Pi as well. I've run out of cameras, quite frankly, so I'm just going to just power this up. And I've got a power supply right here, and it is now powering up. I'm going back to my computer now, and so I've got, camera 1 over here, camera 2, my infrared over here. I'm going to open up another window in my browser. I'm going to type in the IP address of my Raspberry Pi 3. And I covered how to get your IP address in the last video as well. I'm going to assume you've watched that. And here it goes. All right, so I am in my Raspberry Pi 3. The default username is admin, no password. And I'm going to hit login, and I have no cameras. All right, so let's configure some cameras. I am going to hit the menu button, as you saw. Hit the menu button, so these are the 3 bars in the top left-hand corner. And then I'm going to hit the drop-down box right here. I'm going to hit Add Camera. And camera type, I'm going to hit the down arrow, and it's going to drop down. And I'm going to select Remote MotionEye Camera. And the URL is, I'm going to go over here to my infrared camera. I'm going to copy and paste the URL. That's the easiest way to do this. Okay, and the admin password infrared camera right here. And hit OK. And there it is. That's the first camera. I'm sorry, I misspelled infrared. And then I'm going to do the same process to get this camera online. I'm going to hit Add Camera. Once again, choosing the same thing, Remote MotionEye Camera. And the URL is this URL over here. Copy. Paste. And the login and password is all still the default. I never changed anything. But if you did change your login and password to these individual Raspberry Pi Zero W cameras, please put them in right now. And then I'm going to hit the drop down. Okay, camera's called Street View. I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going to make this smaller. But sure enough, now you can see both camera views in one browser window. And that's the project. You can keep on adding more cameras. You can keep on adding more Raspberry Pi Zero Ws and have these all over your house and have a full monitoring station from inside your home. So people with large homes, this is a great application. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.